You know, obviously the stakes are high. What's this trip like?
It's really big. It's like almost like once in a lifetime opportunity to come out here and play all the top competition, play in front of all these college coaches, play in the big gym. Just the whole environment is pretty crazy.
Do you remember your first impressions coming here and you know, first walking up to the facility or walking into it? Do you remember what you were thinking?
I was like, holy crap, like it's gonna be a different thing. But at the same time, I was just like, you just gotta have confidence in yourself. I would say this is like the special trip because we're coming to the East Coast to see different talents, and it always lets us know how hard we've actually been working. And for me, I actually thought that I've actually been getting better, and it was a great way to come showcase some of our skills that we've been doing behind the scenes.
You know, we can't get better than coming to play Under Armour Finals. You know, the best competition, best teams, all the coaches you want to come watch you play.
Well, what'd you think about this experience?
It's top of the line tournament, great experience for the guys, the younger guys. I'm coaching 15U this year, so it's their first time here to experience the facility and tons of college coaches and just the environment. I think it was a good experience for them just to understand the high level of basketball that the UA Finals brings in Atlanta.
How do you think the guys did? How do you think they played? And what do you think the 15U squad accomplished out here?
We played well. We finished 3-1. We lost to a very tough circuit Sports U team by 4. So I was pleased. I was proud with our effort. We went 3-1 again overall. So I'm happy right now. We're currently sitting at 19-3 overall between the spring and the summer. So we're excited again as we wrap up Atlanta and head to Wichita next weekend.
I think this is a great experience. I had to miss it last year. I was pretty upset about that. I missed the exposure that some of the other guys got. I think it's a great tournament. There's a lot of great competition out here, and I like to be challenged. It makes me a better player and show college coaches that I'm just as good as the next guy.
Do you feel like you redeemed yourself a little bit? You know, you came out, you had some big showings, you had some big games.
Yeah, I just think that I did a lot better than how I usually do at tournaments. I've scored a lot more. I've cooperated a lot more to the team. More rebounds, more blocks, more assists, more overall basketball. I've done a lot better at this tournament.
What do you think you showed the coaches and the scouts watching?
That I'm just as good as the next big guy, even if he's heavier than me. I think that my technique would be better than them.
I think I showed that I'm one of the top guys in my class. No matter who you put in front or against me, that will still go out there and do what I do. I love going against the competition, the tough dudes, tough games. That's what I like to play in. That's what we came out here for, and that's what we got.
That I could shoot the ball, play the one if I'm needed. Thought I brought a lot of energy to the table. People that haven't watched me and people that have watched me but didn't see me much in the spring, they could see the difference and that I've actually improved, and people told me things I could get better at, and that's the greatest way to really take away from this tournament, because I do have things to get better at and I can start working on those things and separating myself from my weaknesses.
Who's reached out to you? Who's recruiting you?
U of A, Vanderbilt, Oklahoma, Gonzaga, Stanford, UCSB, GCU, UCLA, ASU.
What's it like playing in front of all those coaches and scouts?
I love it. It gives me the opportunity so I can show them what I can do.
It's a great feeling. It's a great feeling. It's good because it's not all about one person. I really like it when they come because there's other people on our team that people don't really believe in, that I believe in. For example, Evan Nelson, Jackson Rye, John, Lucas Elliott, Grant Ward, Phoenix Cats, Carson James. Just a lot of kids that people don't really look at right away, or they see a certain side of them right away and they don't want to come back. And for those coaches to sit through the game watching me and them, it's just a great feeling because they're getting noticed and something that could be one of their players one day.
You picked up an offer this weekend. What did that feel like when you found out? Is it like a weight lifted off your shoulder, a little relief?
Yeah, it's a relief. Mostly it's a blessing. Every offer I get is just like a relief that my parents don't have to pay for college. And that's the main goal is just to get school paid for it.
After this tournament, I've actually picked up bigger schools' interests: Oklahoma, Gonzaga, UCLA, Duke, Notre Dame, U of A.
What's that mean to you?
It means a lot. It means that I'm doing something right. They're usually honest with me, and that's the best thing about it. You never know. You could be talking to a coach that you're not going to be playing with one day, but he's helping you get better. And That's the biggest thing about it. They're all here to help us.
What was the best part about this trip?
Just the games, the competition, camaraderie, the bond it builds with your team, with your guys.
Being with my teammates, the team bonding, and then just playing really great basketball with them in front of a lot of coaches. Probably the best about this tournament.
I love the competition, going up against top guys in the country, playing in front of everybody you want to play for. The goal is to come out here and get looks, get exposure by every coach and every college you would want, and that's the goal, and that's what we came out here and did.
Watching these other teams that are in the circuit and us not being in the circuit, it just really tells me, like, from what other people think and from what I think, I think we could compete against them, and that's why I just kept on going back to really see what they really have that we don't have, so that we can start fixing it if that's the case.
Does that put a chip on your shoulder, or you just taking notice?
It kind of does, because I listen to what people say. If somebody's better than me, then I'll go look at who that person is, really see what they do best. If it's something that he does better than me, put some more time into what he does better than me and learn how to do it better than he does. That's what I really took away from this tournament this weekend. From what I saw, I feel confident that I can compete with these guys.
After Wichita, there's only a few more tournaments here in July. How are you hoping things look?
Continuing to get better. Again, at the 15U level, obviously we have some talented guys, and just playing together, trusting each other, creating that more chemistry coming back from June, and just continuing to get better each and every game, playing together and trusting each other is the most important right now at the 15U level.
Hoping to show that I can be like some of the top players in the country. I've been working at it, and I hope college coaches can see that.
I'm hoping to show that I can play consistently, do everything that I know I can do on a consistent basis, game in, game out, in front of all the coaches and against top level competition every game. No matter who we're playing, whether it's a bad team or a good team, showing what I can do on all levels.